You may have heard this, but D.C. is now one step closer to getting a visit from Pope Francis.
That's right. The pontiff says he wants to make a trip to the U.S. that would include a stop here in the nation's capital. Suzanne Kennedy live from the Basilica tonight with what another visit from the Pope would mean for Catholics and the city here. Suzanne?
Allison and Leon, the last time a pope was in town, they came here to the Basilica of the National Shrine of the Immaculate Conception. Thousands of people came here to see and be blessed by Pope Benedict at that event in 2008. Now Washington, D.C. may be poised for another visit from a different Holy Father. After trips to the Middle East and Korea, Pope Francis may be heading to the United States. The Pope telling reporters covering his trip to Korea that he plans to visit Philadelphia in September of 2015, with possible stops in Washington, D.C. and New York.
This was 2006.
Father Steve Shaffron has met both prior Popes Benedict and John Paul. He says a visit by Pope Francis would likely touch people of many faiths.
It would be fantastic, especially because Pope Francis has such a charisma and such a command and outreach to the poor and needy, and his love, you can see it in his face and in his eyes.
Peace be with you.
The last time a pope was in Washington, D.C. was April of 2008. Pope Benedict visited Catholic University and then celebrated Mass at Nationals Park. John Shushan was one of the 46,000 people in attendance.
It was palpable. If you were there, you just had to feel it. There was something special about it. I mean, you can argue different sides of your faith, but I mean, the Holy Spirit just felt the presence there.
Outside Mass at St. Matthew's Cathedral this noon, parishioners are excited about the second potential papal visit in a decade.
For the Pope to come, it would kind of wake up a lot of Catholics here, and I think would show a lot of people in D.C. that there are more people of faith than they might think.
He's sort of a breath of fresh air in a lot of ways, and we would hope we could have a great great visit.
Pope Francis has showed an interest in speaking before the UN General Assembly and possibly before Congress. The Vatican press office isn't saying much about this potential trip, only saying that the Pope is carefully considering several invitations being extended to him by American cities. Reporting live in Northeast Washington, Suzanne Kennedy, ABC 7 News.
All right, Suzanne, thank you.